हरि करना।
Now let's look into the students T distribution. So these students T distribution is a continuous probability distribution that is commonly used in statistical inference, particularly for hypothesis testing and confidence interval estimation. So it was first introduced by William Gossett, who used the pen name student to publish his work while working at Guinness Brewery. So about whatever distribution that we are discussing now, so these were all discussed in detail in my another course, that's the intuitive sampling and distribution course. Kindly I request you to watch, I request you to go there and watch that course so that you will have more understanding. Here I'm just only my focus here is to discuss about the properties and how to use the distribution table. So the T distribution arises when estimating the mean of a normally distributed population when the population standard deviation is unknown and must be estimated from the sample data. It's similar to the standard normal distribution but has heavier tails which reflect the increased uncertainty in the estimate of the population standard deviation. So again, it's indexed by the degrees of freedom and assuming the independence of z and x. This is how we calculate the value to calculate t distribution is this, and the density function that you can see, the density function that the inventor has used is this f of t is equals to this is called gamma. This is called gamma, and this nu is nothing but your degrees of freedom. Okay, and the t value is always in between minus infinite to infinite, and f of t is the value that we want that we will calculate. F of t is the value that we calculate. Okay, now virtually, and if you want to use it in excel, this is the formula you can use it. You have to mention the t value and then degrees of freedom. So virtually all statistics textbooks give upper tail cutoff values for commonly used upper tail probabilities. So this is how a student's t distribution look like, and these are the different plots for different degrees of freedom, and properties of t distribution include it's a symmetric distribution. It's a symmetric distribution with values ranging from negative infinity to positive infinity. The t distribution becomes more like the standard normal distribution as the degrees of freedom increases. The t distribution is used in hypothesis testing for comparing means of two populations when the sample sizes are small and the population standard deviations are unknown. The t distribution is also used in constructing confidence intervals for population means. So here you got the f of t as your columns and df, the degrees of freedom here. If you have a f of t as 0.95 or 0.975, just take that, and with the degree of freedom 15, so 15 and 0.95, it's 1.753. So anyhow, nowadays nobody is using this tables and all. If you use a algorithm or any algorithm, it's pretty straightforward. You will get it. You will get the values of. We will get the t values. Okay. So, but anyhow, I just want to show you how they look and how can you basically calculate the critical values for students t distributions using degrees of freedom and then using the value of f of t.